Aloha, this is Dr. Hana again from Brain Fitness Hawaii. I'm the founder of Aloha Biofeedback and Brain Fitness Hawaii. Aloha Biofeedback is a small business that's specialized in training your brain so that you can ultimately reach a peak performance in the pursuit of love, peace, and harmony. Okay, when you talk about peak performance, oftentimes you're thinking about Ironman, competitive golfers, pianists, and not being afraid of stage shy, or composer or writer, a yoga practitioner, that you need a constant energy reserve. So in our brain, the energy reserve, you think about it, is actually not in the frontal lobe. In fact, we only use 5% of the frontal lobe, what we call it modern brain. So for the alpha mind, the peak performance training, if we're talking about peak performance training, to bring out this potential of your energy reservoir is oftentimes at the back side of your brain. We call it mammalian brain, and also your temporal lobe. Temporal lobe are the areas that controls your mood, your relationship within yourself, the emotions and memories. Oftentimes temporal lobe also the areas that we train for pineal gland. Pineal gland is the gland that you need to train in order to have your third eye open up so that you can deepen your meditation. I train quite a few yogis and meditators. After 10 sessions of training, they told me that they would be able to get into meditations a lot easier, a lot faster. Okay, now the alpha mind, also, if you don't have enough reserve, you will feel a little bit like late summer, the changing of the season, like late summer and early autumn. The rains keep coming down, and a sense of melancholy. That is a part due to not having enough alpha reservoir in your energy reservoir in your body. And another examples that I can share with you is people who have a Parkinson's disease. Do you see those Parkinson's disease? They have a constant shaking. Constant shaking is not because they have too much energies, alphas in their body. In fact, they don't have enough. It's a depleting of alpha biochemistries, chemicals inside of a body. What happens is when you take a drug, it gives you this not smooth, in fact, a jerky motions. Dopamine related or alpha related drugs, oftentimes it gives you this jerky motion. That's what the Parkinson's disease is. So if you want to take care of those Parkinson person who has some emotional traumas, related to childhood abuse, childhood abandonment, post-traumatic stress disorder, or even car accident, any kind of sports accident, or then this mammalian brain, the energy reservoir is the area we will train. Also for someone who wants to accomplish their goals and compete in this high competitive level, then reservoir is so important. Imagine if you go to 24 fitness gym, you work out, it gives you a sense of freedom, sense of endorphin rushing, kind of light feelings, and what we call it runner's high. If you run in about a certain time, the threshold, you hit through the threshold, you will be able to run forever and ever. You feel like your body is floating in the air. Similarly, if I train your alpha mind, then when you have enough well-balanced alpha waves in your brain, what you feel? You feel your body is so light. You have tremendous amount of energy. You have tremendous amount of self-confidence and courage to confront whatever the obstacles you might face in the external world. So they said there is a perceived enemies out there, and also there is a perceived inner demon that talk you down. I'm not good enough, I'm bad, I feel guilty. So alpha is a critical wave that you cannot afford not to have in your mammalian brain, so that you have this tremendous amount of strength dealing with the external obstacles and the challenges that ever coming to your way, and also you will have the sensitivity and the gentleness and compassion towards yourself. So if we want all these good stuff, please don't forget to train your alpha wave in your mammal brain, which is, we call it middle brain. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.